Some of the most successful influencers on Instagram right now don't exist. They're not models, they're not creators, they're not even real people. They're AI, and some of them are already making six figures. In just a few weeks, AI influencers have generated tens and even hundreds of thousands of dollars through brand deals, digital products, and online partnerships. And the most interesting part? The people running these accounts never show their face. Just look at Aitana Lopez. She's completely created with AI, and her creators are generating over $10,000 per month. And that's what really shows the potential of AI influencers. This is why I truly believe AI influencers are not a trend. They're the future of online marketing. Soon, every brand, business, and personal creator will have some form of AI personality representing them online. But here's the problem. Most people get stuck at the very beginning. They struggle to create AI influencers that actually look consistent, realistic, and professional. And even when they do manage to generate a few good images, they have no clear idea how to turn that into real income. I've tested a lot of different tools and methods for creating AI characters. Yes, there are many image generators out there, and technically they can create decent results. But in practice, the process is frustrating. You end up searching for one perfect reference image, then you reuse it again and again. The moment you want to change the outfit, the pose, or the background, everything breaks. And if you try to add more than one character into a scene, it becomes a mess. It works, but it's slow, inefficient, and not scalable. That's why, after testing almost every approach, I found a much better way to create AI influencers, one that finally makes consistency simple and practical. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a fully consistent AI influencer from scratch. And once we have that foundation, we'll later talk about how these influencers can actually be monetized in a realistic way. For creating our AI influencer, we'll be using a tool called OpenArt. The reason I chose OpenArt is simple. They recently upgraded their character system, and it completely changed how consistent AI characters are created. The new system gives you more control over your character's appearance, better training, easier navigation, and the ability to use different AI models and high resolutions, even up to 4K. This means your influencer can look the same across different images, outfits, and environments without constantly starting over. So now, let's jump into the platform and start building our AI influencer step by step. With that out of the way, let's jump straight into OpenArt and see how this actually works. If you want to follow along step by step, I've added a link to OpenArt in the description below. Once you're inside the platform, the first thing you want to do is look at the menu on the left and click on Character. This is where all of your AI influencers and characters are managed. This dashboard shows every character you've created so far. And if you already have characters from earlier versions of OpenArt, you can upgrade them to the new character system directly from here. If you're starting from scratch, you'll see two different ways to create a character. The first option is creating a character using reference images. In this case, you upload at least one image, and you can add up to 3 more to help the AI understand your character better from different angles and perspectives. The second option is starting with a written description. This is where you describe your character in detail and choose the AI model that will be used to generate it. OpenArt also lets you choose different visual styles like photorealistic, digital art, anime, 3D, or more stylized looks, depending on the type of content you're planning to create. On top of that, you're free to use other advanced models while still keeping those style options. This setup gives you a lot of creative flexibility and makes it much easier to build characters that fit your exact goals. For this tutorial, I'm going to use Nano Banana Pro because, in my experience, it delivers the best balance of realism, consistency, and overall quality. Now I'm going to start by entering the character description directly into the prompt field. This is where you define how your influencer looks and the overall vibe you want to create. You can find copy of character description in YouTube description of this video. After the prompt is in place, the next step is choosing the settings. For this example, I'm selecting the Nano Banana Pro model, and for the visual style, I'm going with photorealistic. Once that's set, I'll click Generate. OpenArt will then create multiple variations of the character. From here, you can either pick the version that feels right or regenerate them if none of them match what you're looking for. In my case, I like one of the initial options, so I'll select it and move forward by clicking Build My Character. After that, OpenArt generates several training images that represent your character from different viewpoints. You'll see a front-facing image, a close-up portrait, a full-body shot, and a back view. This step is extremely important because it helps the system understand your character from all angles, which keeps the look consistent when you later place them into different scenes or environments. Once these views are generated, you can choose to regenerate everything or only update specific angles if something looks off. When you're happy with the results, simply click Looks Good. The final step is naming your character and adding a short backstory. While the backstory isn't required, adding one helps give your character more personality and can improve consistency over time. Adding a backstory gives the AI more context about who your character is, which helps it generate images that better match the personality and style you have in mind. I'm going to name this character Anna, and for her backstory, I'll start with something like a modern lifestyle influencer with a calm and confident presence. I've included the full backstory text in the video description, so you can copy it and use it for your own character if you'd like. Once that's done, I'll click here to save the character. Now it's ready to be used in future generations. Before moving on to creating images, I want to set up a second character. This time, instead of starting with a written description, I'll create the character using reference images. I already have 4 images prepared. I'll upload the main reference image first, then add a few more from different angles. One facing slightly left, one facing slightly right, and another with a different perspective. After that, I'll name this second character Susie Moore and give her a short backstory as well. Now that both characters are created, let's open the first one and take a look at the generation interface. To do that, simply click the Create button. So this is the main interface you'll be working with. Right at the top, you can choose your character or switch between different characters you've already created. And if you click on Add Character, you can easily bring in new ones, which we'll do in a moment. Just below that, you'll see the prompt section, and this is honestly the most powerful part of the whole tool. This is where you tell the AI exactly what you want, what your character is doing, the environment they're in, and even details like clothing or style. Under the prompt box, you'll find the option to upload reference images. This part is really useful because once you mention a reference image in your prompt, the platform actually pulls it up and lets you tag it directly, which gives you much better control over the final result. I'll show you how that works step by step in just a second. Next, you can choose your output size. You have several options here, and you can go all the way up to 4K resolution. This is perfect if you're creating content for social media, ads, or anywhere you want crisp, high-quality visuals. And lastly, you can select which AI model you want to use, whether that's Nano Banana Pro, Nano Banana, or Seedream. Personally, I usually leave it on auto and let the system decide which model works best for the prompt. Now that you understand how the interface works, let's go ahead and generate our first image. Now I want to create a short video where Anna acts as a real estate agent, walking and talking in front of a luxury home. I'll be using my character Anna, and for now, I'll start with a single reference image of a luxury house that I created earlier in Leonardo AI. After uploading the house image, I'll write a prompt to make sure Anna stays in the same location. Then I'll describe the outfit she should be wearing. For the first try, I'll use this prompt. Anna wearing an elegant, professional real estate outfit, a tailored blazer, fitted blouse, slim trousers, neutral tones, with a polished and modern style suitable for presenting a luxury property. For video quality, you can go all the way up to 4K, but in this case, I'll stick with 2K and use the Nano Banana Pro model. After clicking Create, we just wait for the results. The house in the background looks good, but I'm not really happy with her outfit. So I'll try again using a different prompt. I searched online for outfit inspiration and found a style I really liked, along with a detailed clothing description. I used this new prompt. Anna wearing an urban romantic elegant black and white color blocking short business suit jacket, paired with a solid knee-length skirt and white shoes. You can find this prompt in the video description if you want to use it yourself. Let's check the results. This version isn't bad, but I still want something better. So this time, I'll combine both methods. I'll keep a short clothing prompt and also upload a reference image of the outfit I want Anna to wear. As you can see, I've imported the clothing image and simplified the text description. Let's generate again and see the result. After both images are finished, I'm happy with the outfit, but now I need to adjust the prompt for the house. The AI mixed the uploaded home with another modern property. To fix that, I updated the prompt to "standing in front of this house." And now the result looks much better. I'll use the second image as my final frame. For the starting frame, I want Anna positioned closer to the garage. So next, I'll generate an image where Anna is standing near the garage, which will serve as the starting point for a short video of her walking along the front of the house. Alright, now let's create the video. We'll start by clicking the video button and choosing the image to video option. For the starting frame, I'll select the image where Anna is standing near the garage. Next, I'll choose Kling 2.6 as the video model. You'll notice there are several other tools available for video generation, but for this example, we'll stick with Kling 2.6. For the ending frame, I'll select the image of Anna standing in front of the house. You can also choose the video length, either 5 or 10 seconds. Keep in mind that when you use both a starting frame and an ending frame, audio is not available. So for this clip, I'll go with 10 seconds, no audio, and then click Create. After the video finishes generating, let's check the result. I really like how this turned out. The movements feel natural, and the camera smoothly follows Anna as she walks. Now let's create another video, this time with Anna talking in front of the house. We'll follow almost the same steps, but this time we'll skip the end frame. Instead, we'll use the prompt field to describe what Anna is going to say. It's important to start the prompt with "host says" and then type the dialogue. For this example, I'll use "Host says, welcome to this beautiful luxury property, a perfect blend of elegance and comfort." Next, we'll choose a voice. You can either upload a saved voice or select one of the preset options. I'll use the preset Catherine voice and create a 5-second video. After giving OpenArt a moment to process the clip, let's check the result.
Welcome to this beautiful luxury property. Put a perfect blend of elegance and comfort.
I like it. It looks solid and feels natural for a short presentation. Finally, we'll combine both video clips, Anna walking from the garage and Anna speaking in front of the house. Whether you're using Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, CapCut, or any other editing software, you can easily merge the clips and add some background music. And that's it. Let's take a look at the final result.
Welcome to this beautiful luxury property. Put a perfect blend of elegance and comfort.
Now let's say you want to use an AI influencer to promote a product. For this example, I'll use my character Susie Moore to create a short video where she's advertising a supplement. The first step is to create a reference image of Susie holding the product. In this case, a supplement bottle or container. If you want the bottle to be clearly visible so potential customers can actually read the label, it's very important to upload a high-resolution image of the product and generate the image or video in 4K quality. To create the reference image, we'll use the same process we followed earlier. I'll enter a prompt, which you can find in the description of this video, and let OpenArt generate the images. After giving OpenArt a moment to finish, we can review the results. I'll select one of these two images and use it as the reference image. From here, we'll follow the same steps as before to create a short video with voice using that reference image. I won't repeat every step since the process is exactly the same as earlier in the video. Now let's take a look at the final result.
Citrus Burn is a simple, once-a-day capsule designed for women over 40.
One of the best things about AI influencers is that they can be anything you want. A travel guide, fitness coach, real estate agent, fashion advisor. The options are endless. And unlike stock photos or generic AI profiles, this influencer is yours alone. No one else is using the same model. Now let's talk about turning this into real income. Until recently, monetizing AI influencers was a big problem. Most traditional platforms didn't allow it. Subscription sites like OnlyFans or Patreon require the creator to be the actual person in the content. That changed with Fanvue. Fanvue is one of the first platforms built specifically for AI influencers. You verify your identity, but the profile itself can be your AI model. You stay anonymous while earning recurring monthly income. And here's why this matters. Fanvue has around tens of thousands of creators compared to millions of OnlyFans. That means far less competition and much more opportunity right now. The setup is simple. You sign up, create your profile, upload your AI influencer banner and profile image, write a bio explaining the value you offer, set your subscription price, usually starting around $4.99, and begin uploading AI-generated content. 1 subscriber means income. 10 subscribers means steady monthly cash. And as those numbers grow, the math scales very quickly. Let's look at a conservative example. If you have just 100 subscribers paying $4.99 per month, that's roughly $500 a month, or close to $6,000 per year in recurring income. That's it. You now have a monetized platform ready to accept subscribers immediately. Unlike YouTube or Instagram, you don't need thousands of followers before you start earning. But here's where most people get it wrong. Posting attractive AI images isn't enough. The real strategy is value-first content. Your AI influencer needs to solve a specific problem. Travel recommendations, fitness tips, product marketing, home improvement hacks, business coaching, or fashion advice. Choose something people are willing to pay to learn. From there, use a multi-platform approach. Short-form videos on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Every piece of content should lead back to your Fanvue page. Engage with comments, post consistently, and collaborate with other AI creators when possible. The best part? You're not the one on camera. Your AI influencer is. You can use tools like ChatGPT or Claude to generate scripts in minutes, then have your AI model deliver them. This means you can create days, or even weeks, of content in a single afternoon. And here's the bigger picture. AI tools are improving fast. Platforms like Fanvue are still in early stage, and audiences already accept AI influencers. Many actually prefer them. The people who move now are claiming niches that will be very hard to compete in later. This is still early, but it won't stay that way for long. Everything I showed you in this video is just a small part of what you can actually do with OpenArt. There's a lot more to explore, and with AI tools, things are evolving almost every day. For example, Kling recently released Kling 3.0, and you can already find both Kling 3.0 and Kling 3.0 Omni available directly inside OpenArt. This just shows how fast these tools are improving and how many new creative possibilities keep opening up. If you learned something from this video or found it helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.